Morning, and I've already started emptying out the Jeep, took everything off the top, so that stuff's going to get turned in with shred tomorrow. I need to start getting rid of some of this stuff. All this stuff here is shred. This cabinet, unfortunately, is welded together, so I thought I could take it apart and put it on the roof. I've tried beating it with a hammer, and all it does is tear the metal down there, but for now that's going to go in the back out of the way. My shred pile over here is way too full. All of this is going into the storage unit. This I need to look up quick. It's super heavy. The box is open. I was about to scrap it out, but it's some kind of sound system related thing. And the boxes inside here, it's Atlas Sound, are in good condition. And this poke right here, this hole, is just into cardboard. So maybe that's worth something. If it is, that's going to the storage unit. I thought these would be nice heavy cast, and they're not. Everything in these speakers is steel, including the cover, so that is all going into that shred pile, and I'll deal with that later. Like I said, all that shred. And let me show you all the wire that I have. All of this here is the wire that I found in that one time that I went into the dumpster, or I'm sorry, that one load that was in that dumpster that took me forever to unload. So all of this is going to be added to all the wire that I found the couple of days before that. All of these boxes are full or mostly full. Even this one, it's cut open like they used it, but these have the actual number of feet left on them in descending order, so you know where you're at, and it starts at 1,000. So this was ripped off, but it was never used. There's another one in there, same thing, and it starts at 990, so they only use 10 feet of it. I still have not decided if I'm going to sell this or not. I might try. I know it sells on eBay as well, but yeah, I just don't know. I've never sold this stuff before. I've been checking prices on my local Facebook, and it's kind of hard to say if it sells or not. It might just be sitting there. Anything less than half, if it doesn't have a foot counter on it, like I can tell how much is on there, I'm not guessing, I'm not dealing with that. That's going to get taken off the spool and turned in. Obviously stuff like this I'll look up, but I've seen some of these boxes and they were selling for like $40, $50. If that's all I'm going to get for it, I may as well go ahead and just put it in buckets and turn it in, because these range anywhere from 23 to 37 pounds depending on what's inside of them. But even the ones for 20 pounds, if I get $1.50, that's $30. I'm not going to try to sell it and go through the hassle of that if it's only a $40 box to begin with, when I can get nearly as much by not dealing with anybody. So this stuff I will look at. That whole pile there is from 2 dumpster loads ago, and it's been sitting there. It's now got to go into the storage unit. I don't know how I'm going to make it fit. And then there's all the equipment that I took out of the server tower. Like I said, I am just going to break that down. It is, like I said, all steel. I think only 1 or 2 of the units actually have an aluminum casing, but I'll take the boards out of them anyway and strip those down. That's more of that wire that I just showed you, but that was the stuff that I took off of spools at the dumpster and just started throwing in there, and I've got more buckets somewhere else. And I was close. By my estimation, conservatively, I am at about 17,000 feet in that one haul. So yeah, it was a long video. I appreciate you for hanging in there or just skipping forward and seeing what I got. I really appreciate all the subscriptions and how fast the channel is growing. I am really surprised, actually, but I'll keep hammering this dumpster until it doesn't produce anymore. And sorry, that's what a lot of this stuff is, but it's just more than I can handle. So it's pretty much the only dumpster I can hit, but it produces a ton of money. That wire and the wire in those boxes is probably the most valuable thing I can find outside of copper, and I'm not finding any copper loads. So that is a lower grade copper, and it's still a higher cost item. So I'm going to keep hammering it until I don't have any more to grab. Okay, so for that load, it was 720 pounds at 6.75 cents a pound, so $49 for some steel that I just had to turn in. So now I'm going to head over to another yard to drop off the wire that I have. Let's see if any work was done today, or if that was it. A few things. Not too much, though. Got shelves there, they're pretty beat up, so I'll take those. Nothing in the box, and it rained like crazy today. Let's see what kind of wire we got there. That'll just come to me. And that is data wire, I believe. It's definitely not fiber wire, so there's copper in there. So the stuff I turned in today, I ended up getting #1 pricing for, so that was awesome. That was another few $100s. So take some little stuff. Already, is that here already? I can't remember if this is one that I moved. I think it is. No, that's a different. This one's got nice handles on the side. I like that. I don't remember this one. It is bent though on the door hinge. There's a little bit of metal. Atlas sound speakers, those are probably toast now. That's empty. Yeah. There's more wire down there. Right, so this stuff I left last time, and I'll grab this. So all this can come. That as well I left. These are empty. Lock, I don't know what that is. That stuff. All this I did the other day. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a pain. I think somebody, that's from this place, or a lot of this I seriously doubt is from this place. This whole box, DVDs. There's some metal in here. Glasses, my eye doctor. Check just to make sure these are prescription. Then I don't know anything about glasses. Sydney Love, no idea. I'll take them anyway. A little bit of wire. Look kind of cheap, probably are. Knife. Change. Actually, I'll just toss out a few things and just take the rest sorted out at home. Might have been something on that Chick-fil-A card. I'll need the picture. use this as a bag. Wire under there that I want. There's more speakers. I don't know, they might be empty. Yeah, that's empty. Huh. I've got a drill and a drill bit. I can take that off. Is that a car part? I'm guessing that's some kind of speaker. I don't know, it's full of water though. Put that over there. Alright, boogie board. There's a lot of nastiness in here today. Not like all the wire and everything I found last time. Unit that can be turned in. All right, that's probably aluminum. Don't need any of this stuff. Actually, I use these. It's still got like half a can in it, or half full. Riley. Okay, it's a nice little box. Take it. And I don't think I haven't really been over here yet, but I don't know if I have that kind of hose or not for one of my blowers or vacuums. Some wire. Always use those kind of containers lately. Alright. That is data wire. Alright. Interface kit. Got a hole in my glove now. And of course I forgot my knife in the Jeep again. Huh. Don't need that. This is all empty stuff I think from the other day. There's a little bit of wire. I just gave way. And that's all the stuff I just threw out. These are all empty. Those I stacked. All right, so head this way. Now I can just throw this all behind me. Well, okay, that's empty, but I do see that thing. Oh, those are just throughout. Alright, we need to move watch that. Put this back later. There's a bunch of nastiness. Someone did some car detailing, and it is heavy now that it's soaked. Could take these off. I'll think about that. That's a possibility. At least take the legs off. I can recycle those. Alright. I need, now that it's all the way over there, just pick up all the little goodies. Doesn't add up to much, but I've been cleaning this out ever since I found it, so might as well keep it going. Someone suggested getting a magnet to do all this, and it's not a bad idea. Won't pick up the non-ferrous stuff, but it'll pick up all the little screws and everything that I pick up. Most of them, anyway. Get the lawnmower and I'm not going to worry about a lot of this other stuff. That's empty. Okay, this is what I saw. Alright, make sure there's nothing there first, and then dig this way. With it, I don't feel like dealing with it. This is just at my house, preparing it for the new floor tomorrow. Getting all the quarter round off, painting the new quarter round. I will jump in dumpsters all day long, every day. That is heavy. Some kind of grip wear. Just pull it. It's sand or something. I don't know what that is. Probably used for a workout. But yeah, I'll dumpster dive all day long in the nasty dumpsters. But anytime I need to do anything around the house when it comes to painting, drywall, any of that stuff, carpentry, fixing fans, anything house related, I go out of my mind. I can do it all, and I don't know why. I hate it so much. It's a shame it was raining all day. That's brand new. Or at least it was in the padding. But I've already paid my contractor to do stuff that I could have done just because I hate it that much. It's a waste of money actually, since I can do it myself, but sometimes you gotta pay for your sanity, and that's what I've been doing. I do not like anything house related. Take it. That's So I'll have to do all the touch-up paint for the trim and everything when that's finally all done. But for now, it's prep for the installers. I could have done my own flooring too, but I just don't want to deal with that. Have it done right and done quick by somebody else. Okay, I think I got everything, so that's it. Just some miscellaneous stuff, a whole spool of wire there, some wire in the bag, the motor, and a couple of other little miscellaneous things that I can use. So I'm gonna load that metal in that there. I'm gonna take that. I'm wondering about this cabinet. Gotta go back to the house tomorrow, so maybe I could just take it and drop it right off at the scrapyard. And I want to see, I think this one was full, but I mean it's completely soaked, so I'll take that. That's what this is, but it's not wet. Huh. There's the speaker, so they used one and not the other one. Maybe I'll take it. Take this so I know what it is. And see if it's worth anything. Just take it. Box is toast, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, so yeah, this thing, I think I'm just gonna get a screwdriver. I'm gonna take this off. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of it, even though there's a speaker in there. That looks like more trouble than it's worth. I'll change my mind on that. And then this thing, I don't know. I'll decide after I've got the other stuff in the Jeep if I want that bad enough. So I got everything loaded up, and I'm pulling it down here. I do not want it flipping and hitting that trailer, because there's no way this is gonna be let down easy. This is total scrap. Maybe I can get it here on the corner and then lower it down, but it's scrap once I get it out of here anyway. I don't want it hitting the vehicle either. It's not too bad. It's probably like maybe 60, 70 pounds. Yeah. So that's that. That'll fit. Oh, I forgot about this stuff. I can throw that in as well. I got all the metal that was here, took the wire off that spool. The other one was pretty much full. So I guess when I come back, if it's still here, I can start grabbing those individually. Just loading up 2 of them at a time is kind of a pain for space on the inside. And no, I am not gonna rush to buy a trailer. Although it would be nice, but I have started looking. But until I find a deal that I like, I'll just deal with this. So that thing has to go in this spot. I think it'll fit widthwise. If not, might have to get creative. See how it goes. So I'm gonna load that up, and then that'll be it here. It's gonna fall, but just didn't want it to come completely crashing down from the top. So actually, that's got stuff in it. All right, wheels for it. I don't know. Somebody mentioned, yeah, I don't know, because this thing was already broken. This here, don't know if that's fixable or not. Yeah, maybe. And the key is missing because it was in here, and you can see that it's gone. But I did notice that I cannot. How do you? Yeah, see, that's not pressing open. But with casters, this could go in somebody's garage. Yeah, and that thing is locked. I mean, it's got screws. I could unscrew it, maybe sell it for 10 bucks. Well, I'd say it's 70 pounds, 7 cents a pound, so $4.90 is what I'd get for it. But I mean, I dropped it. It's not in too bad a shape, actually. It's still held up really well. Yeah, put those casters on it. Maybe I'll sell it for like 30 bucks. We'll see. I gotta get it home first. Let's see if that fits on. It does. And then obviously that popped off when it fell. So yeah, without a key, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard for somebody to put a new lock on it. We'll see. It's been a few days since I've hit this one. So that puncture means I can take it, that hole right there, some good wire. Let's see. That is extension cord. Ooh. Eggs and foodstuffs, but I really don't want to get in this one. It's pretty nasty. Take that though. Tool bag. I might be able to actually sell that. There's copper in there too. Yeah, there's metal bits, and I could probably sell that at the flea market. This, just a gasket. Take that. See copper. Yep. Plastic. It's another bag. It's in pretty bad shape though. But let's take a look inside. No, nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that one. More copper. Seeing how far I need to, yeah. There's some nasty stuff in here. Some wireage. This thing. That's probably copper on the bottom there too. Alright, depending how interesting this looks, I'll take it. Yeah, just little bits. Stuff bouncing out and make a mess, especially screws. All right, what is back in here? Brass fitting. Didn't want to. All those, yeah, I'm not chasing that, that's for sure. Yeah, I really don't see that much in here, really. Other than these bigger pieces I'll take, but I'm not chasing too much of those screws. Not at the bottom of this. This is, yeah, that's beyond what I want to deal with. There's some, do see some stuff in here, though. More brass fittings in there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Do somewhat have my limits. Alright, so some more wire there. Saw that grease gun. As long as it's not nasty, I'm gonna take it. Now those boxes, yeah, these are always empty. All right, I think that's it. Now it closes better than it did before.